You want to know a celebrity I hate, I absolutely, totally, utterly despise? Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is just terrible. She's terrible. And the reason she's so terrible, she puts on this innocent white girl persona. Oh, I'm Taylor. I'm so innocent. She's far from innocent. She's far from innocent. She's just as fucked up in the head as Britney Spears. She's just as fucked up in the head as any other celebrity. Taylor Swift is a terrible person. And Kanye, credit to Kanye West. Kanye tried to warn us about this bitch years ago. Remember this at the VMAs? She won that award over Beyonce's Single Ladies. She won that song for that song. Why can't you see you belong with me? The bitch can't sing. Taylor Swift is a non-singing ass white bitch. There's plenty of white women out there that can sing. You got Mariah Carey. I know a lot of y'all say Mariah Carey black. Mariah Carey is not black. Mariah Carey is a full-blooded white woman. A half-blooded white woman, I should say. Christina Aguilera can sing good. Shit, you could have got a goddamn Paula Abdul. Paula Abdul can out-sing Taylor Swift, and Paula Abdul can't even sing. This white bitch is being used to promote the most evil and most atrocious agendas. And the reason they do it is because she's a pretty white bitch. But to me, with my eyes, with my Christian eyes, I'm able to see right through Taylor Swift. I'm able to see right through Taylor Swift. I don't see Taylor Swift as just some innocent, cute white girl. That's how they want you to see her. They want you to see her as some blonde-haired, blue-eyed, innocent, cute white girl that sings about cute little songs. You can see that I'm the one who understands you. What's that other song? Haters gonna hate, 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 hate. This little corny bullshit shit like that. They want to, she's intentionally corny. You ever know Taylor Swift songs? They are so freaking corny. They're so corny and so stupid. There's a reason for that. Because they know they can get these old ditzy little white girls. What they're doing, a lot of you guys don't believe in white genocide. White genocide is actually a real thing. And Taylor Swift is a part of white genocide. All right, now this don't have much to do with black people. Usually on this channel, I'm talking about what they're doing to black people. But this is actually something they're doing to white people. So they understand they can get these cute little, they know the white community isn't so fucked up like the black community is. They know they can't just come out like that song they came out and pushed on the black community. There's some holes in this house. They know they can't push there's some holes in this house to white people. Because white people aren't going to accept that. Because white people aren't too far gone. But they understand that if they get people, they hire people like Taylor Swift, cute little innocent white girls. Look, see how cute she is? See, this bitch is a devil. This bitch ain't cute. If you think this bitch is cute, something's wrong with you. Look at the bitch in the eyes. Look at the bitch in the eyes. She looks evil. Look at the bitch in the nose. The bitch looks evil in the nose. Taylor Swift is one evil bitch. They understand the white power structures. They understand they can get Taylor Swift just like they did black people. If they can get some innocent, blonde-haired, blue-eyed, cute little white girl like Taylor Swift to push their evil agendas, they know they'll win. They'll eventually have the white community just as fucked up as the black community. You know how they have, feminism has run amok in the black community. 70% of black babies that are born into households without a father. That's feminism if you've ever seen it, if you've never seen it before. That's feminism. Why is that feminism more progressive? Well, feminists tell the women that they don't need a man. They don't need those children. The feminism ideology posits that a child does not need the discipline and the love and the care of a father in order to be a wholesome human being upon adulthood. Feminism posits that those children don't need a man. And Taylor Swift is you, and that idea took stronghold in the black community. That's why you see most black women, they say they don't need no man. They don't care about having a man. Most black women aren't getting married, and most of them are baby mamas. And part of that is because other agendas have taken hold of black men, and black men are very irresponsible. Part of that is because of black men, but also a large chunk of that is because of what black women are doing. They want to do the same thing to white women. And this isn't something that you can just throw on white women overnight. They know they can't just convince white women of the agenda overnight. They know they just can't come out with a Cardi B for white women. Now, some white women, they can. You have some white women that listen to the Cardi B's and the Meg the Stallions, and they'll take that. They'll take those white women. But largely, a Meg the Stallion isn't really going to connect with white women because white women aren't fucked up as black women. So what they got to do is they got to get some cutie, blonde-haired, blue-eyed, soft-spoken white bitch like Taylor Swift. And at first she comes out, you're not suspecting of anything. You don't see what's coming. When she first came out, she was just this cute little white girl, and you never knew what was coming. And as the years go by, as she hooks white America, she has hooked white America. As Taylor Swift has hooked white America, now she's coming out with the bullshit. Now she's coming out with this. Did y'all see her at the Super Bowl? Look, this was Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl with old no good Ice Spice. Now, Ice Spice is a proclaimed Satanist. Ice Spice believes in Satan. Ice Spice was wearing an upside-down crucifix at the Super Bowl as she was with Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift loves Ice Spice. Look at her in this picture, laying on Ice Spice like she's some kind of a lesbian. This is a message that they're sending to people, folks. They're sending a message, and that message that they're sending is they want cute little white girls that traditionally have been traditional women. All right, they're cute little white girls who have largely gone to college, gotten married, had kids only by their husband. They haven't gone out here and been hoes. Now you have some of the Katies and some of the Dorothys and some of the Karens, some of the little white women. They will go out and have hot girl summers and have abortions. But in the white community, by and large, in most white communities, that's a pretty shameful thing to do. It's a pretty shameful thing to do. Go out, be a hoe, have a baby by a black man. That's pretty shameful. Those are great standards. I think whenever I hear a white person come upon a white man and he say, I'll be damned if I see my daughter date a black man. I clap for him. I start clapping. I say, good for him. Good for him. Why would he want to see his daughter fuck up morals? But Taylor Swift is she is hired. She is being used to shift that narrative. And the narrative that Taylor Swift is shifting is she's telling the young little white girls is that it's okay to be friends with Satanists. It's okay to collude with Satanists. It's okay to go to football games with Satanists. The nasty girls, Ice Spice is a hoe. In Ice Spice's songs, Ice Spice loves to talk about being a hoe. Ice Spice, this is Ice Spice. Ice Spice loves to talk about being a hoe. This is who and even though in her music, Taylor Swift isn't promoting being a hoe, this is who she's hanging out with. She's hanging out with the open Satanist. Kanye tried to warn us, folks. Kanye tried to warn us. And not only that, if you don't believe me, Taylor Swift recently came out to support Kamala Harris. Let's find that article. All right, let's find it. Stick with me here. I'm not lying. Taylor Swift, Kamala Harris. Taylor Swift endorsed Kamala Harris. And the reason she cited for her support for Kamala Harris was she likes Tim Walz, who's Kamala Harris' vice presidential nominee. She likes Tim Walz's stance on the LGBT. Tim Walz allowed little boys to go in little girls' bathrooms. That's what Taylor Swift is saying she likes. That's what she's going for. She is a wolf in sheep's clothing. She's presented as this innocent little white girl, but she's far from that. She supports abortion, for God's sakes. And she's been very vocal. Once the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade in that beautiful decision, the Supreme Court made a beautiful decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. Once they made that decision, Taylor Swift said, that was a bad decision. You should be able to kill you should be able to kill all the babies you want to kill, according to Taylor Swift. This bitch is just as evil as she want to be. And look at with her tall, long-legged ass. Look at this long-legged witch. That's all Taylor Swift is. Taylor Swift is a high-level, long-legged witch. She's a high-level witch. Most witches are ugly, and they're not able to hide that ugliness without a makeup. They're not. When you see most witches, they're very ugly. Why? Because God has turned his favor away from a witch. They're not using the power of God. They're not harnessing the power of the Most High. These witches aren't. And when God turns his grace on you, it makes you an ugly person. You see a lot of us have ugly haters. You got any ugly haters? Anybody that's hating on you, they just ugly? Well, the reason they ugly, God has turned their favor from them. I got a few ugly haters. Man, my haters just as ugly as hell. But the reason you know Taylor Swift is a high-level witch is because she's not ugly. She's beautiful. Why? She's using that magic, and that magic she's using that magic on her face. And it makes her, she'll say, humana, humana, humana. And it makes her face, you guys think I'm lying. It makes her face more beautiful. Y'all think I'm lying. Y'all think I'm joking. I'm not lying. She'll use that humana, humana, humana right on her face. And it changes. It'll make her beautiful so that she can become more influential. Now, more than likely, I'm joking, obviously. Now, more than likely, it's some type of ritual that she's using that's not making her ugly, because that witchcraft will turn you ugly. It's like AIDS or something. It's like cancer eating away at your body. Because God did not design us to use witchcraft. God did not design us biologically to adhere to that. He designed us to adhere to this statute, to adhere to his statutes, adhere to his morals. But look at this long-legged witch. She's a high-level witch. Not worth listening to, folks. Not worth listening to. And the reason I'm making this is because a rapper that I otherwise would probably talk crap about, this guy, Lil Pump, he said some pretty good stuff about Taylor Swift. Lil Pump blasts Taylor Swift for endorsing Kamala Harris. Clearly, you don't do your research, is what he said. Lil Pump is lambasting Taylor Swift for her endorsement of Kamala Harris in the 2024 election. The Gucci Gang rapper took to X on Monday, September 16th, where he put the Pop Titan on blast for supporting Harris and questioned her intelligence. Taylor Swift, you have no clue why you're even voting for Kamala, he began. Maybe because you're a billionaire and voting for her has zero impact on your life. You said do your research. Clearly you didn't do your research. Right after the debate, you endorsed her right after she lied many, many times. Good on Lil Pump. Good on Lil Pump for calling that out. No, I would advise Lil Pump, man, stop being a nigger with yourself. You know, take off all that makeup, all that colored hair. You know, start looking like a normal human being. But he's on the right track. I can't blame somebody for being on the right track. He sees that this woman, he sees her for the evil, conniving witch that she is. All right? And she's worse than Lil Pump. I know Lil Pump looks the way he looks. He raps about what he raps about. But he is not a wolf. He's showing you who he is. He's telling you, look, I'm rapping about all these terrible things. I'm a bad guy. All right. At least you know where he's coming from. Taylor Swift, she hides it. She hides it. She's a bad, bad, bad woman. She's an evil woman. And nobody should listen to her. And I'm not afraid of no fucking Swifties. I know a lot of Swifties like to, yeah, you're not going to talk about Taylor like that. Yes, I am going to talk about Taylor like that. And if you're a little nasty bitch listening to Taylor, you need to change too. I'm not afraid of no fucking Swifties. Come on, Swifties. Come on, Swifties. Come on with your Swift ass. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. And remember to like, subscribe, share, and as always, stay woke.